Industry standards. So you're probably wondering where MasterFormat even came from. CSI and the Canadian counterpart, CSC, introduced MasterFormat back in 1963 as a means of organizing construction materials. At the time, which was after World War II, more advanced materials were becoming available and drawings were getting more involved. So information quickly outgrew the drawings, and there needed to be a means of finding information efficiently. So MasterFormat organizes materials so that regardless what type of project, materials can be found in the same place each time. The way it works is simply that related materials are organized into divisions, which are further broken down into innumerable material sections. This is a screenshot of the cover of MasterFormat 2020 off the CSI website. I have about a 1-inch thick hard copy of MasterFormat, but I also have this electronic access, which is what you're viewing here. So how do you get MasterFormat? It's available at the CSI bookstore. I'll include a link to the website on the last page of this presentation. When we look inside, there's this full listing of just the section numbers and titles. You can see this screenshot of the online version captured parts of Division 3, 4, 5, and pieces of 6 over on the side. The divisions are in the light blue color. So I enlarged Division 3, so zeroing in on here, you can see that the listing is a little more clearly showing that it includes materials related to concrete, such as the concrete reinforcing, cast-in-place concrete, and precast concrete. Shotcrete is cut off, but any material in the concrete family, because each of these materials has their own mixed designs, their own characteristics, performance requirements, and such. We have a section for each one. Okay, here going in even further to MasterFormat, this says it's on page 100. It's a even more clear description of exactly what the MasterFormat committee was thinking as far as what would be included in each section. I enlarged the online version here for precast concrete specialties. You can see it's really tiny, but it says it includes miscellaneous precast concrete items. And then underneath that it says C0341004 precast structural concrete, 0345004 precast architectural concrete, and it goes on and on about where you can find each of these other different types of precast concrete. Then the very last one says see also 321713 for parking bumpers. So the more you get involved with MasterFormat, you start to realize that the committee certainly tried to anticipate the plethora of materials that are available today and have helped us classify them so we can find them in the same place regardless of the project. Just a quick reminder here, these two terms are often misused. So MasterFormat is what we just discussed, the industry standard to organize your materials. MasterSpec is a guide spec. It's a software system. It follows MasterFormat numbers and titles, but it certainly isn't the same thing. So carefully select your words to convey what you need. I know that's already a lot for this short presentation, but one more thing I want to cover quickly to tie this all together. Circling back to the sections that are included in each division, they each have a whole bunch of information specific to their material. The information within those sections need to be organized too, so it can be found. SectionFormat does that. It organizes the information within each section into 3 parts. Part 1, General, Part 2, Products, and Part 3, Execution. I put together this very short spec as an example. Here you see the 3-part format and a little information under each part. We'll get deeper into SectionFormat in another session, as I mentioned, but this is what your owner wants when they ask for a 3-part format, or CSI 3-part format spec. They want Part 1 General, Part 2 Products, and Part 3 Execution spelled out in a full spec. Okay, Check out the website for more in-depth online learning courses available for both of these industry standards to help you become even more familiar with them. Also, here's the CSI's website. Check out the bookstore for all sorts of great references. And thanks for joining me. Head back to my website to check out other courses. I'm available for one-on-one coaching and in-house workshops too. I look forward to talking with you more about specs.